Hader makes her way, the second of two women's matches here tonight on AEW Collision. Former AEW Women's World Champion. She's won 3 of her 4 matches since returning from an injury absence that lasted 458 days. Let's go back to the ring, and here's Arcady.
And her opponent, Brooke Havoc.
Brooke Havoc wrestling her 5th match here at AEW. This is first match for Jamie Hayter since that 4-way elimination match 11 days ago on Dynamite. That Penelope Ford's interference led to Jamie Hayter's loss in that match. Great drop step. You know, we were talking earlier about the power of Chris Statlander and the power, of course, of Camille. But also in that conversation is obviously Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter, in my opinion, one of the best AEW Women's Champion of all time. We can forget her first title defense against Hikaru Shida. They got a standing ovation from everyone in attendance. Suffered 2 herniated discs in her back and nearly retired. And so you have to admire her resilience, bravery, if you will, coming back to action. I speak from that personally. Takes a lot of guts. In my opinion, it's only a matter of time before Hayter will wear gold around her waist again. Although, if I'm perfectly honest, I don't think she can beat Mariah May for it.
Really? Okay. Well, big pump kick by Hayter. I'm not so sure I agree with that. And Mariah May is a great champion. The girl can do a lot of great things, but Jamie Hayter, once she gets her feet back under her, once again, and again, it's only her 4th match since her injury, or 5th match since her injury. Once she gets her feet back under, she may be too much for Mariah May to handle.
An incredible matchup that I would literally pay money to see. I wonder if we get to that stage. Stay tuned. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Right now, Mike Posey checking in on Brooke Havoc. Speaking of the world champion, we're going to see her coming up a little bit later on tonight. In our next program, Battle of the Belts. There's the Haterade. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter, decisive win.
Pretty damn near perfect execution. Kissing the bicep, the lariat that has taken her to victory on numerous occasions. How much further will it take her as she attempts to ascend the ranks here in AEW?
Oh, hey, Jamie, are you really confused why I attacked you? I'll tell you why. Because unlike you, most of us have to work for our opportunities. Do you even know who my partner was in my last TV match? You. And you want to talk about backstabbing bitches? Well, you're the backstabbing bitch. I was out for 2 years. Do you know what that does to someone's mind? And not once did you even check in on me. Meanwhile, you're gone for a year and you come back to a damn parade at Wembley Stadium. Seems like too many of you have forgotten who Penelope Ford is, especially you, mate. Well, I'm back, and I'm gonna make sure that you know what 2 years of pain and anger really looks like. And I'm here to take everything that you care about. And I'm not gonna let anyone forget who Penelope Ford is again.
Now we know why Penelope Ford got involved in that 4-way elimination match 11 days ago on Dynamite. All right, fans, a lot of action still to come here on Collision, but right now, let's go back to Lexi Nair. Lexi.
Daniel Garcia, private party. What a phenomenal win here tonight.
Wait. Say that one more time. Say that one more time. I don't think they heard you.
What a phenomenal win.
Yes, sir. I love that. Guys. It's here.
We were waiting for you all night. You see what it's like out there. It's not about being a hero. It's not about being a tough guy. It's about holding each other accountable. We're coming to you because you've been there before. You beat all these guys before. And I think it's time for you to step up.
Yeah, I have been there before. And every time I step in that ring with one of those guys, it changes me. I'm just not that guy.
Perplexing and confusing comments from Orange Cassidy. Now we know why he didn't come to the ring. Here's Arcadiara.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 192 pounds, Atlantis Jr.
Atlantis Jr. making his way out. Should be a great match. I'm going to take you back to June at Arena, Mexico, where it was Kyle Fletcher defending the Ring of Honor Television Championship against Atlantis Jr. Atlantis came out with a big win and the championship.
Since then, see the title no longer around his
Atlantis Jr.
possession of Brian Cage and the Don Callis family.
Yeah, those recently won by Brian Cage at Wrestle Dream.
And his opponent, accompanied by from Sydney, Australia, weighing 239 pounds.
Later, where Atlantis Jr. Kyle Fletcher in CMLL's International Grand Prix. That was back on the 25th of August. And that, of course, was won by Claudio Castagnoli. And now Don Callis makes his way to the ring, and I hope he stays there with Kyle Fletcher.
It doesn't look like you're going to get your wish, Tony.
No.
Really, you've been about it.
And it's of Kyle Fletcher.
It's fantastic.
People are asking, why, Kyle, why? He wasn't concerned with giving an explanation.
It's none of their business. Everyone wants to know everything right away. They can wait like the rest of the world. He had to wait for years to show Will Ospreay what it was all about.
It looked like Kyle Fletcher was looking for some sympathy or some pity this past Wednesday.
It's been a very difficult lead up to this. Can you imagine the emotions?
Sending Atlantis Jr. in, boy, he's got more than purpose, as we've seen, to get back at Atlantis Jr. for what happened in Arena, Mexico, not once but twice at the hands of Atlantis Jr.
You know, Shivani, with respect to Kyle Fletcher, therapists will tell you you can't love anyone until you love yourself. He's learned to put himself first, and I think that's fantastic.
Well, that would be part of Don Callis' theories, Don Callis' way, love yourself. And that comes from the top.
Look at the physique of Kyle Fletcher. Nigel, he's really grabbed the bull by the horns. He's really taken advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, he's added a few pounds on over the last year. Certainly looks more aggressive than ever.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on the floor.
Yeah, Atlantis Jr. is a great technical wrestler. Very athletic young man, but boy, Kyle Fletcher is angry.
Fletcher started out fast in this matchup.
Big crossbody by Atlantis Jr. Fans want to remind you that Don Callis will be back with us because his big team of Ring of Honor Television champion Brian Cage and Lance Archer will be in action on Battle of the Belts 12 immediately following Collision.
Kyle smartly rolling out of bounds here for the floor.
Yeah, that is a smart move, but Atlantis Jr. is going to join him on the floor here. It appears up on top.
There's no safe place for you when you're in the ring with Atlantis.